Wasn't I just picking millennial snow ginseng on Mount Taihang? And slipped off the cliff. Did I time travel and landed right on my wedding night? This handsome guy in front of me is my husband. I've been single for 20 years. Is this what butterflies feel like?
She's still alive.
Thought it was butterflies. Turns out he was choking the air out of me. Let go.
Blame His Highness Prince Cheng. I've said it before. There's only one princess consort, Cheng. Everyone else can only...
What? Princess consort Cheng. I'll just quit, okay?
Too late. You know the first 6 princess consorts Cheng all died mysteriously on their wedding night. And you still walked right in. So you'd better be ready to die.
What? He killed all 6 of them? Wait, this plot. I've seen this somewhere before. The ancient texts record Stellan Chu, the god of war of Great Yang, has a cruel and volatile temper. Just because he couldn't stand his elder brother marrying, he killed dozens of secondary consorts and was finally secretly executed. His body was never found. No way. I'm Shirley Chin, the only heir of a modern medical poison family. To die right after transmigrating here, that'd be way too lame.
Come back. How dare you? The one who dares to lay hands on this prince? You're the first. A mere secondary consort, and you dream of drinking the nuptial wine. Ridiculous. The other cup. You can save it for drinking in the underworld. That cup of wine is tainted. A mere daughter of an imperial physician. You sure have plenty of tricks. Since you're so desperate to climb the ranks, this prince will grant your wish.
Ah. Evan Ding, so Prince Cheng really found out? What a hellish start this is.
Pull him away for this prince.
A villain. No wonder the historical ending was death with no remains. I've never seen someone so shameless.
Ray, do you know what you're doing? Showing no respect for your elder brother is a crime punishable by death.
Second, elder brother wants to kill me for her. Come on! I told you long ago, you can't marry anyone. She's the one you love. I can't kill you, but if you take a wife, I'll kill her. Marry too. I'll kill both.
Turns out those dead secondary consorts before His Highness were all His Highness the 6th Prince is doing.
Shh! Don't say anymore. Do you want to be silenced?
So it's a love triangle. Stellan Chu loved but couldn't have her. He's the one stuck being the backup. No wonder he's so vicious. But I remember Stellan Chu wasn't executed now. At least 5 years later. And from what he just said, I'm Prince Cheng's 7th secondary consort, so after that, he'd kill more. Then I'm nothing but cannon fodder. No. I have to find a way to save myself. My medicine pouch is still here. Thank goodness.
Escort His Highness the 6th Prince back to his residence. Go report the death to Imperial Physician Chin's residence. Say that the 3rd Miss Chin suddenly fell gravely ill on her wedding night and died.
You've lost your mind. Utterly shameless.
Miss Chin, are you throwing in the towel now?
What? We already slept together. Why be shy about a kiss?
You.
Oh, right. Weren't you two about to report the death at the Chin residence? Don't forget to make a trip to the palace, too. Say that His Highness the 6th Prince and I both dropped dead.
Explain yourself.
What did you just feed me?
Shared fate goo worm. As the name suggests, a poison where our fates are bound together. Now, His Highness the 6th Prince and I share the same fate. If I die, we die together.
You dare threaten this prince?
Even a tiny worm can bring down a dragon. I'm not even afraid of death. So what do I have to fear?
Sixth brother's pulse is so erratic, a sign of severe poisoning.
How dare you? Bring poison into Prince Cheng's mansion. What exactly are you trying to do?
I just want to survive.
You really are something quite the schemer. Carrying something like this on you at all times.
If His Highness the Sixth Prince hadn't come to cause trouble today, I wouldn't have needed to use it. Prince Cheng, we were wed and bowed to heaven and earth. You care nothing for my reputation or my life, but do you not care about the Sixth Prince's life and the royal family's honor either? Do you dare to bet on it?
Send His Highness the Sixth Prince to North Garrison to serve in the army immediately. Send Shirley to Snow Moon Nunnery to cultivate and pray for blessings.
Don't think some cheap worm charm can control this prince. This prince will find the antidote sooner or later, and when I do, I'll kill you with my own hands.
Idiot. Antidote? There's no such thing. Where would you get it? Once I'm at Snow Moon Nunnery, so far from the capital, I'll just fake my death and vanish. You can keep searching all you want. How would the prince know that the only goo worm I fed you is this one? As long as I live, the prince's life is safe. If anything happens to me, you'll be the one dead before me. If the prince doesn't believe me, try it now. You sick freak. Goodbye. No, never see you again.
Get back here. We've got time. Just you wait.
This lowly one deserves death! That cup of wine somehow didn't work! Please spare me, my lord.
What's the use of saying that now? You say that shared fate goo worm. If it's real, then just kill Shirley Chin. And Stellan Chu is surely done for
This lowly one understands! This lowly one will see to it right away!
"5 years ago, I thought I'd never set foot here again. I thought I'd go to the Snow Moon Nunnery and fake my death by fire, then change my name and live free as a wandering healer. But I never expected..."
Mother, what are we doing in the Eastern Capital?
We're here to get the Millennial Snow Ginseng for Bobby Ep/NNA. I never thought that one night would bring me Bobby. And even less did I expect that the Millennial Snow Ginseng I never got in my past life, even at death, would become Bobby's lifeline. And it's right inside the Imperial Harem. By my count, Stellan Chu should be nearing his end. Since we're here, might as well watch the show and settle a grudge from back then.
Hey, look! His Majesty has posted notices everywhere, seeking famous doctors from all over to treat the Empress.
What illness does the Empress have, that even the Imperial Medical Academy is stumped?
I heard it's some eerie disease.
The Millennial Snow Ginseng is right in the Imperial Harem. I was going to need a way into the palace now. Heaven has handed me the perfect chance. If I answer the notice, I can enter the palace with full legitimacy. My Bobby really does have incredible luck.
His Highness the Sixth Prince returns triumphant to the capital. Guards clearing the way. Carriages step aside. Commoners halt. His Highness the Sixth Prince returns triumphant to the capital. Guards clearing the way.
These past few years, Sixth Prince held the line at Wolfheaven Pass, beating back the North Foothills time and again. He's our Kingdom of Yong's god of war.
Now that he's back, he should be looking for a bride, right? Wonder which girl is so lucky to marry him.
Sixth Prince, Stellan Chu. What good luck. Marrying him is the worst luck ever.
Ray, Ray.
Bobby.
Ray, Ray, don't run. Ray, Ray.
No. Bobby.
Whose kid is this? Running wild, don't you value your life? This kid Looks kind of familiar.
Bobby wasn't running wild. Bobby needs to save Ray Ray.
Grandpa. Where's your grandpa? Hey, sixth brother. This kid's not just bold, he actually looks a bit like you.
Not Grandpa Ray Ray. Mother said it's the Ray from Ray, the gem among jades.
Ha ha ha. Your mother is well educated, so what's your name?
My name is Bobby.
You put so much thought into naming a dog, yet your own name is so casual. Your mother is quite interesting.
Where's your mother? Have her come pick you up. How much longer will you cling to this prince?
Mother. Mother. Bobby's here. Mother. Bobby's here.
Thank you, sir, for saving my child's life.
Who are you? Why are you dressed so suspiciously? And you don't even watch over your own child.
It's inconvenient for a woman to be out in public. That's why I covered my face with a gauze veil. I hope you'll understand, sir. Bobby, come here now.
Mother. Mother. I want Mother.
Thank you, Your Highness the Sixth Prince.
Stop right there. Have we met somewhere before?
I came back for revenge, but I must use wit, not force. If Stellan Chu recognizes me now, it's not just me. Bobby will be doomed too. Answering Your Highness. We've never met.
Never. I haven't been back to the capital in 5 years. The commoners who know me are few and far between. Yet you could clearly tell, between me and my cousin, who was the real deal, that I am His Highness the Sixth Prince. That never of yours is clearly a lie. Tell me, who exactly are you?
What's wrong, sixth brother? She's suspicious.
I suspect she's a spy from the North Foothills.
Your Highness. Have you ever seen a spy who brings their own son to infiltrate an enemy nation?
Sixth brother, this is no longer Wolfhaven Pass. You're seeing danger everywhere.
Not daring to show your true face means you harbor ill intentions. Take off that gauze veil, and this prince will let you go. If you refuse to take it off, then this prince will do it for you. Guards, guards.
Ray, why didn't you tell us you were coming back after 5 years of battle? Were you ever injured?
Huh.
Don't call me so intimately. If I'd told you beforehand, would you have let me return, brother?
What are you even saying? Your brother, Imperial Father, and Empress Mother think of you day and night, praying for your triumphant return to the capital.
Hoping I'd come back to keep cleaning up your mess for you. 5 years ago, you schemed to slip passion powder into my wine, had everyone witness it with their own eyes, as a pretext to kick me out of the capital, and now you say you miss me? Isn't that laughable?
Sixth younger brother, you're overthinking it. That cup of wine had nothing to do with me. Sending you out of the capital was only to avoid anyone else dying an innocent death.
Enough talk. Back then, I didn't kill Shirley. I heard that after she was sent away, the Chin family couldn't wait to have their second daughter marry into the household in her place. Now that the deed is done, killing anyone won't change a thing. So you can rest easy and enjoy your married bliss.
Passion powder. So that's it. The way Stellan Chu treated me back then was because he'd been drugged.
Good. As long as you've made peace with it. Don't bring up the past anymore. You have merits now, so mind your reputation even more.
Reputation. My reputation. Stellan Chu's, whoever stands in my way, I will kill them. What I've done, I have nothing to hide.
This sixth prince is way too arrogant. His Highness Prince Chung is such a gentleman. How can he have a brother like this?
You said it! I still remember 5 years ago, the rumor that the sixth prince killed 6 of Prince Cheng's concubines.
Great Yong can't let someone as brutal as the sixth prince take power.
Stellan Chu says he never killed me these years. Justin Chu says he doesn't want innocents to die. Then who's been behind the assassinations these past 5 years? Or are they both lying?
Forget it. We'll deal with this later. Things aren't looking good for Empress Mother. Come with me to the palace. Quickly.
Take me to see her now. Stop right there. Did I say you could leave? Did I say you could leave?
Does Your Highness the Sixth Prince have any other orders?
We're not done with what happened earlier. I said take off your gauze veil to prove who you are.
What's going on here?
Justin Chu always plays the gentleman in public. Maybe I can use him to get away. Your Highness Prince Cheng, please judge fairly. I'm a widow with an orphan child, traveling alone, not wanting attention. She covered her face with a gauze veil, but His Highness the Sixth Prince insists I'm a spy from North Foothills. He forces me to remove my veil in public, but I cannot obey. I beg His Highness Prince Cheng to speak a fair word for me.
Sixth younger brother, this widow and child, how could they be spies from North Foothills? Palace matters are urgent. Let this madam go.
Guards, take action.
Mother, you're lying. Mother always said, to be a man, one must be upright. To be a ruler, one must be benevolent. To be a superior, one must be magnanimous. To be a strong warrior, one must be tolerant. Those two are great. They are gentlemen and generals leading troops. They should be upright, benevolent, tolerant, and magnanimous. Why bully us, a widow and orphan, in the streets?
How could she do this?
Could everything Mother taught Bobby all be wrong?
Sixth brother, let it go. Just a woman. How could she be a spy? Getting lectured in public by a kid. Word would get out, and it won't sound good.
Indeed, this madam already has it hard, raising a child alone. Please stop making things difficult for her.
Imperial elder brother is so chivalrous, but I refuse to do as you wish. All I know is better to kill the innocent than let the guilty escape.
Since you insist on being so relentless, don't blame me for going all out and hurting the innocent.
Reporting to His Highness the Second Prince, Her Majesty the Empress's condition has changed. His Majesty's oral decree. Take down the imperial notice and gather all physicians who responded and bring them to the inner palace.
Giddy up.
Move aside. Move aside. Go on. Go on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, me too. I want to take the decree.
Shoo. Shoo. A woman like you. What are you butting in for? Leave at once.
I am a physician too.
My mother is a miracle doctor.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Since they're physicians, let them enter the palace together.
Young lord. That's against the rules. Since when do women become physicians?
The Imperial Medical Academy is full of men, and none of them has cured the Empress. At a time like this, who cares if they're men or women? Isn't it better to pool everyone's ideas? Take them in right now. This young lord will take responsibility for anything.
Thank you, Big Brother, for speaking up for us.
This kid is really cute. If only he were my son. Where's my father?
Reporting to the Air Lord, the prince has gone to the palace to visit the sick. He's not at the mansion.
The Empress is ill. Why would father go to the palace? As her brother-in-law, going to tend to his sister-in-law at her bedside. That's not appropriate, is it?
Perhaps His Majesty summoned the prince for something.
It's almost dark. What could it be? Oh no. That mother and son are in for mortal danger.
Mother, your hands are so cold. What's wrong?
Nothing. Bobby, be good. This is the Imperial Palace. Lots of rules. Stay close to Mother. Don't run off. Got it.
You all wait here. Line up in a row. Go in one by one.
Why are people only going in and none coming out? Something's not right. I am Wendy Wen.
Greetings, Dr. Wen.
Miss.
You're next! What are you waiting for? This is the Imperial Harem. No private conversations allowed. Your turn.
It's him.
Deputy Director Chin, this is the last one today.
5 years ago, Samuel Chin was just a lowly imperial physician. Now he's deputy director of the Imperial Medical Academy. So he insisted on marrying me off to Prince Cheng's mansion just to pave his own way up.
Don't lift the bed curtain. Reach your hand in and you can still feel the pulse.
What's so shameful about the Empress's illness? Bobby, wait for me here. The pulse is thin, wiry, and soft. These are signs of a stroke. This is clearly a man. Could it be that's not Her Majesty the Empress in there, but rather His Majesty the Emperor?
Can you treat it? If not, get the hell out.
I can use acupuncture on the points. Slowly.
Slowly. No time to wait for your slow pace. Lord Zhao.
Wait a moment. A stroke heals slowly, thread by thread. You can't recover overnight.
I also noticed it's a stroke. But even a divine immortal can't wake someone up in an instant.
Do you think that is the Empress?
Mother, it's so dark here. Bobby is scared.
Where are you taking us? This isn't the way out of the palace.
Less talk, just walk when told.
This is heading west, out through the west gate. It's a wild and desolate mountain.
They want to silence us. Run!
Chase them. Hurry. Leave no survivor. Stop. After them.
Follow me. This way.
Stop.
Outrageous. Denying us to see Empress Mother is one thing, but why can't we see Imperial Father? What are you plotting?
Please calm down, Your Highness the Sixth Prince. Look at what hour it is now. Your Majesty has already retired for the night. Please come back early tomorrow morning, Your Highness. This old servant will surely deliver the message.
Tomorrow morning? I've been begging for an audience every day, and every time you fob me off with this same excuse. Even the officials haven't seen Imperial Father in days. Today, if you don't give this prince an explanation.
Then don't blame us two brothers for barging in.
Your Highness the Sixth Prince. The one who's sick is not the Empress. It's His Majesty.
What did you say? Say that again?
Sixth younger brother. Are you all right? How dare you? You dared to draw a blade on the Sixth Prince.
Forgive me, Your Highness. Prince Cheng, forgive me. Your Highness, the Sixth Prince. I was in a hurry to catch the assassin and lashed out at you. Your Highness?
Assassins. A woman, a child, and a little You're calling them assassins. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Who are you? I'm a doctor. It's you. And who exactly are you?
I'm also a doctor. I answered the Imperial call to enter the palace, to treat Her Majesty the Empress.
This prince asked you a question. Can't you hear me? What did you just say?
If there weren't something fishy about it, they wouldn't be in such a hurry to silence us. At this point, we have no choice but to gamble. I'll say it. The one who's sick isn't Her Majesty the Empress. It's His Majesty the Emperor. His Majesty has suffered a stroke.
Nonsense. What village woman is this? How dare you curse His Majesty? Captain Zhao, take her away. Now.
Everything I said is true. They've kept the ailing emperor in the remote heart-turning hall. Throughout the entire pulse diagnosis, I wasn't allowed to see the patient's face. They deliberately hid the patient's identity, and after the diagnosis, they killed every physician to cover it up. They clearly don't want His Majesty to recover. Their intentions are deadly.
Silence. You're spreading nonsense and talking nonsense. Captain Zhao, what are you standing there for?
This prince is going to Heart-Turning Hall right now. If what she said is true, then all of you, none of you will live. If what she said is false, this prince will kill her with his own hands.
So cool.
She might not even survive. And she still has time to care about whether he's cool. She must be out of her mind.
Wait.
Justin, Ray. Stop right there. "5 years, and you're still this reckless."
Your son knows his mistake.
Were you hurt just now?
Empress Mother, why are you here? Are you feeling better? Your son is fine. Empress Mother, what on earth happened? Is Imperial Father really ill?
Take these two away. Justin, Ray, come inside with me and talk.
Where are we going?
I can cure Your Majesty. Please, Her Majesty the Empress, give me a chance.
How dare you? Before me. You dare call yourself that? Such insolence. Guards, drag them out and behead them.
Your Majesty has been ill for a long time now. If he misses court a few more days, the news will surely reach the Crown Prince, far away at the frontier. By then, the Crown Prince will march back, and that is surely the situation Her Majesty the Empress least wants to see. I'm confident. Within 3 days, I'll have Your Majesty back in full vigor. This empress before me is the current emperor's successor consort. Though she holds all the favor, she can't shake the former empress, or the crown prince's position. If the crown prince returns to the capital and your majesty happens to pass away, her 2 sons would never get a chance at the throne.
Take her to the heart-turning hall.
Are you really sure? Even for a minor stroke, acupuncture and medicine take at least a month to recover. His Majesty has been unconscious so long, this is clearly a major stroke. I've never seen anyone recover fully from that. Full of vigor? Deceiving the Empress is a capital crime.
Shut up. You think they'd let us go just because I say that? Either way, we die, so we might as well gamble. Her Majesty the Empress. If I manage to wake His Majesty, will your Majesty let the 3 of us go?
Yes, as long as you can wake His Majesty, I promise to let all of you leave the palace safely.
Chi Origin Point, Kong Recess Point, Pawn Crook Point, Arm Governor Point. None of these acupoints have anything to do with a stroke. Why is she placing needles here?
Hey, he moved. He moved. Her Majesty the Empress, come see! The Emperor's fingers moved.
Your Majesty? Is your Majesty about to wake? Your Majesty?
It still needs a bit more time. Please be patient, Your Highness.
He moved. He really moved. The Emperor just raised his hand. Justin, Ray, did you see that?
Yes, Empress Mother. Don't worry. Imperial Father is fine now.
Imperial Father's arm can already move. Why hasn't he woken up yet?
Recovery from illness is like pulling silk. It can't be done all at once.
Oh my, the Emperor's toes moved too.
Imperial Father, your son has come back to see you. Open your eyes and look, it's me, Ray.
Rest assured, Your Highness. The Emperor's meridians are all open now. He will surely wake up before dawn.
You really do have some real skill.
Your Highness flatters me. Since His Majesty is out of danger now, I beg Her Majesty the Empress to let us commoners go.
Stop.
Sixth Prince, is there anything else?
You came to the palace to practice medicine. Didn't you just want a reward? The illness is cured, but you don't want the reward.
It's my honor to ease Her Majesty the Empress's worries. I dare not hope for any reward. I only wish to leave the palace safely. I do want the millennial snow ginseng. But the Chu family's waters run so deep. If I keep getting involved, I'll lose my life.
This prince will let you go. But before you leave, this prince wants to see your face clearly. Take off the gauze veil.
Why are you still fixated on this?
My mother is already married. Isn't it rude for you, sir, to force someone like this?
Your Highness the Sixth Prince. Forget it. Joey, I just tested her. This woman knows no martial arts at all.
This kid isn't just bold. He even looks a bit like you.
Your Highness the Sixth Prince. Stop them! Stop them! His Majesty has passed away.
Halt.
No.
You. Who exactly are you?
Sixth brother. She was brought into the palace by me. She's not a bad person. She didn't know the sick person was His Majesty.
Shut up.
Don't hurt my mother. My mother wouldn't kill anyone.
What? Someone died from treatment. Who died?
Go back to Prince Wise's mansion now. You must never tell anyone you saw this mother and son.
Brother, my royal father is still in the palace. He won't be trapped in there, will he?
Guards, take all of them. Throw them all into the Judicial Punishment Bureau.
I did use some special methods to make the Emperor's limbs react temporarily, but it will never be fatal. It seems someone in the palace wants him dead. I absolutely can't take the blame for this. My son is right. I don't heal people to death. I need to see Your Majesty.
You've lost your chance to see His Majesty.
Wait. You must take her to see His Majesty. You all, do you know who she is?
How could he possibly know who I am? Could it be?
She is the renowned Jade Hand Healing Immortal of the martial world, Frost Harlow.
Jade Hand Healing Immortal? This prince has never heard of her.
Whether your highness has heard of it doesn't matter. What matters is, do you still want to save his majesty's life?
Go and bring that woman back for me. I'll tear her to pieces. Your Majesty, it's all my fault for harming you.
Empress Mother, things have come to this. We must still make funeral arrangements as soon as possible. Who's there?
Bobby, come help!
Stop her. She killed His Majesty once already. Do we really let her do it a second time?
Ah, he's already died once. Can he die again?
You.
Empress Mother, the kid's right. A person can't die twice. Let her try again.
Try on Imperial Father's life? Is that something to just experiment with?
She's no ordinary person. In the martial world, they call her the Jade Hand Healing Immortal.
Jade Hand Healing Immortal.
What are you trying to do? The crown acupoint on the head is a fatal spot. The slightest touch, and one drops dead instantly. Don't tell me you intend to take that half-foot golden needle in your hand and stab it in? Are you insane?
Bobby, how deep?
Mother, I'd say it goes all the way to the bone.
To the bone? I need someone with great martial arts and deep internal energy to help me place the needle.
I'll do it. Her hands are as cold as ice, yet delicate and boneless. Just looking at those hands, they do live up to the name Jade Hand Healing Immortal.
Don't get distracted.
Empress Mother, look! Imperial Father has a heartbeat. He has a heartbeat.
That's impossible. That's a fatal point.
Your Majesty.
Don't come closer. Mother hasn't removed the needles yet. If you come over, you'll kill this grandpa.
All done.
Good. Why hasn't Your Majesty woken up yet?
What I just used is the ancestral Ghostgate 13 needles technique. It can heal the dead and regrow flesh from bone. The needles must be applied 3 times, once every 3 days. The treatment can't be interrupted. Once the treatment is done, Your Majesty will be fully recovered.
My lady, don't trust her so easily. She already fooled us once.
If not me, should I trust you instead? Just now, you were the one who declared Your Majesty dead. Your Majesty was clearly alive, yet you said he was dead. What's your intention? Could it be that Your Majesty's illness has something to do with you?
Imperial Physician Qin is unskilled and couldn't cure the Imperial Father, and now you dare question others.
His Highness, the Sixth Prince, please see clearly. I only did it for Your Majesty's safety. Her Majesty the Empress, my loyalty.
Lord Qin, His Majesty is unwell. You are hardly blameless. Guards, take Lord Qin away for questioning. So you're the Jade Hand Healing Immortal. If you have such skill, why didn't you speak up before?
Since Your Highness asks, I'll speak plainly. You asked me to revive His Majesty immediately, and I knew I couldn't, so I had to use silver needles to stimulate His Majesty's limbs, to buy a slim chance of keeping him alive.
You're quite honest.
Thank you for the compliment, Your Highness.
All right, if there's nothing else, hurry and leave. Don't disturb the Imperial Father's rest. You, come with me.
Justin, what do we do now? Our plan.
Empress Mother, don't worry. I have it all figured out. This woman is interesting.
You'll stay here until the needles are done.
For such a trivial matter, you need only give the order, Prince. No need to arrange it yourself.
Right now, you're the only one who can save Your Majesty, so of course Wang must keep a close eye on you. You seem to despise this prince's touch. Back at Heart-Turning Hall, you were the one who asked for my help. Why the modesty now?
Your Highness, men and women should not touch. Besides, I'm already married. What I did in the hall was out of urgency. Please mind your conduct.
Uncle General should stay. To protect that grandpa.
What makes you say that?
When Uncle General wants to eat, would he kill the cook?
You mean someone is deliberately mistreating the physician, not wanting Imperial Father to recover?
Bobby, come in and sleep. Still so shameless. One day, I'll get back every bit of these 5 years of debts.
Mother, why did you have that grandpa killed first today, before saving him?
How does Bobby know that Mother made him hold his breath and fake his death?
The dead can't come back to life, so that grandpa must not be dead. But to fool so many people's eyes, only Mother has that skill. Oh, I get it now. They saw with their own eyes Mother bring the dead back to life, so they'll believe even more that Mother is a divine healer.
Bobby's the smartest. Now be good and go to sleep.
You're not needed here. Go to the palace and stay by my imperial father's side.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, what do you want to ask? Jay, just say it. I'm just a humble scholar. I can't handle these things.
Now you know to be scared. Last night when you lied and called that woman the Jade Hand Healing Immortal, weren't you so confident?
I was just eager to save a life, But she really does look like the Jade Hand Healing Immortal. And when I said she was, she never denied it either.
She looks like her.
My lord, you may not know. This Jade Hand Healing Immortal has quite a reputation in the martial world. She's even saved many great figures. Everyone says she comes from Healer's Hollow. She left the valley to wander 5 years ago. Actually, I simply followed her trail all the way from Jiangnan to the eastern capital city.
5 years ago. The fact that the Ghost Gate 13 needles need to be applied 3 times is no longer a secret. Today was the second application. If Imperial Father's illness is truly man-made, then right now, the murderer, the one they most want to eliminate, would be her. As long as they stop her from applying the needles a 3rd time, Imperial Father will have no chance to recover. Since she's a miracle doctor and can maintain such flawless, jade-like skin, why hasn't she removed the marks on her face? Are you hurt? You knew assassins would come. You were using yourself as bait.
That's my business. As for you, why would you show up here in the dead of night?
If I hadn't come, you think that lousy kung fu of yours could have gotten you through this. Also, has no one ever told you that white, when wet, becomes see-through?
You pervert.
Enough. This prince has no time to toy with you. Go check on that assassin. I only sealed his acupoints.
I just gave him a nerve-paralyzing poison. It's aconite poison, hidden in the collar. He killed himself.
3rd attendant. Go back first. Pretend none of tonight ever happened. And get rid of all those bizarre poisons and herbs right now.
Prince, I've investigated the matter. That assassin was likely lurking in the palace before, but no one in the palace recognizes him.
After the former empress passed away 10 years ago, the crown prince was sent to garrison Southern Garrison Pass. Without an imperial decree, he may not return to the capital. Stellan's cousin has long resented Imperial Father for that. If Imperial Father were to die suddenly, he could rightfully return and claim the throne. If the crown prince is truly behind this, there must still be his people in the palace. Immediately send men to protect Imperial Father and that lady physician. And the Ladies' Medical Academy. Never mind. I have other plans for her.
Yes.
6th brother. That lady physician, she's no problem, right? Can she cure His Majesty?
You got lucky. That lady physician does have some skill. This time, you stumbled onto the right thing and earned merit for Prince Wise's mansion.
Really?
Since you're here, help me do one thing.
6th brother, just tell me.
Help me look into this Jade Hand Healing Immortal Frost Harlow. Find out her identity and background. And look into one more person. The daughter of Imperial Physician Samuel Chen. Surely.
You mean that little wife of yours?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Should be little sister-in-law.
She's not my sister-in-law either. After what happened back then, her position was already taken over by her sister Manny Chin. Now Manny Chin is the secondary consort of Prince Cheng. As for where she is now, you need to find out.
Isn't she dead? Sixth brother, you forgot. The second year you were at Wolf Heaven Pass, Prince Cheng wrote to tell you that Shirley, the Snow Moon Nunnery, where she went to cultivate and pray, in the Snow Moon Nunnery and the mountain village behind it, not a single person survived. They all burned to death. Back then, Prince Cheng worried the shared fate goo worm in you would flare up, so he specially sent an entire team of Imperial physicians all the way to Wolf Heaven Pass to treat you, afraid you'd die along with her. But turns out, you were perfectly fine.
Of course I remember. That's when I realized that woman made up a lie and fooled every single one of us.
So you suspect she faked her death, but that doesn't add up. Shirley Chin was known as the #1 beauty of the Eastern capital. That lady physician looks so plain and has a birthmark on her face. How could they possibly be the same person?
I told you to go, so go. Enough with the nonsense.
After today's acupuncture, in 7 days, Your Majesty, you'll be able to stand. As for a full recovery, that'll take about a month.
And Grandpa can't eat all that greasy stuff anymore.
How dare you? You must address him as Your Majesty.
But Your Majesty is Grandpa.
That's right. I am Grandpa now. Can't fight getting old.
What are you saying, Your Majesty? You're in your prime. You're not old at all.
My son is all grown up now. How could I not be old? Especially Ray. All these years, not even a secondary consort. I've made up my mind. Once I recover from my illness, I'll choose consorts for you all together. I'm still waiting to hold my grandsons.
Your son still needs to return to guard Wolf Heaven Pass. As for the wedding...
After you marry, 1 year later, you can bring your princess consort along.
Your imperial father is still ill. Don't be so disobedient.
Brother, since Imperial Father is urging you to marry, then shouldn't you find a way to bring Princess Rosalind back?
As for the wedding, I'll follow Imperial Father and Empress Mother's arrangements.
What do you mean? Who was it that vowed to make her his consort?
I've said it before. About the wedding, I'll follow Imperial Father and Empress Mother's arrangements. Besides, I only promised to bring her back. I never said I'd definitely marry her.
Fine, Justin Chu. If you won't fetch her, I will. Fine, Justin Chu. If you won't fetch her, I will.
Stop right there. Over a Rosalind Fang. How many years have you two been bickering? Are you trying to anger me to death?
Imperial Father, please, calm down.
So back then, Stellan Chu killed so many princess consorts of Cheng and treated me that way. Was it all to protect Princess Rosalind's claim to Prince Cheng's household? The brothers fight over the throne, yet treat others' lives like nothing. Two wicked men. Your Majesty, just 3 more needles left. Your Majesty needs to stay calm.
All of you, leave. Seeing you gives me a headache. Did I scare you just now? This child is really lovely. Where is his father?
He passed away.
It must be hard for you, a widow raising a child alone. Since your medical skills are so remarkable, why not stay at the Imperial Medical Academy?
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your favor. I am merely a village doctor. My skills are nothing special. I just happen to know how to treat Your Majesty's stubborn ailment. I truly dare not show my mediocrity at the Imperial Medical Academy.
Very well. Since you don't wish to, then I shall reward you with something else. Tell me, what do you want?
Your Majesty, I do have one request. I heard that years ago, the North Foothills presented a millennial snow ginseng. I hope Your Majesty will grant it to me.
Your Majesty, that is true. Back then, Princess Rosalind went to North Foothills as a hostage. When the envoys from North Foothills came to receive her, they presented it to Your Majesty. The Imperial physicians have seen it. They said it is extremely yin and cold, not suitable for Your Majesty to take. So it has been kept in the ice cellar ever since.
It's just a medicinal herb. Rare as it may be, if nobody ever uses it, it's a waste of a treasure. Since you have need of it, then I shall...
Once I get this millennial snow ginseng, Bobby can be saved.
Imperial Father.
Bursting in here making a racket. What does that look like?
Imperial Father, you're sick. Why didn't you tell Cheryl? I was so worried.
Enough. Enough. Stop crying. Your father is just fine, isn't he?
Dr. Harlow, take the things and leave.
Princess Rosalind. She's actually not the prince's biological daughter. She's the orphan of Prince Everpeace. Prince Everpeace was the Empress Dowager's nephew, and the current emperor's cousin. She's just a princess. How could she represent Great Yong as a hostage in the North Foothills? This I heard from the old palace nurses. Back then, Princess Cheryl was supposed to go to the North Foothills as a hostage, but the princess was only 10 years old, and His Majesty couldn't bear to let her go. Just as they were struggling, Princess Rosalind stepped forward on her own, saying she could go to the North Foothills in Princess Cheryl's place. She went willingly, not forced by His Highness Prince Cheng. Of course not. Princess Rosalind grew up in the palace. With Prince Cheng and the sixth prince, they were childhood friends. Why would she be forced? But speaking of that, Princess Rosalind is pitiful too. I remember the nurses saying she was only supposed to go for a year, but somehow, she never came back. It's been 8 years now. Who knows if she's even alive? I see. Thank you for guiding me. We should go. Where's Bobby? Bobby.
Birdie, birdie. Wait for me. How dare you? What child is this, barging around with no manners at all? Guards, drag this brat away and beat them to death.
Well, where did you hurt yourself? Let Mother take a look.
Mother, Bobby is fine. How dare you? You can't even bow to this princess. Like mother, like son. Guards, drag them away.
Your Highness, please calm down. This is the lady physician treating His Majesty. She...
Did I give you permission to speak? Guards, slap her.
Your Highness, please calm down. My child is unruly and offended. Your Highness, this has nothing to do with this maid. I, this commoner, will apologize to Your Highness on my child's behalf.
Apologize? What could you possibly offer? Even if you gave both your lives, mother and son, it wouldn't be enough to cover this princess's dress.
Your Highness.
With that beggarly look, you dare use street tricks to swindle my imperial father's millennial snow ginseng. You want the millennial snow ginseng, don't you?
Yes. The millennial snow ginseng means everything to me. I beg Your Highness to grant it to me.
Grant it? What if this princess won't?
Name your conditions, Your Highness. I'll go through fire and water for you.
Ha ha ha. Conditions? This princess has everything she wants. Why would I need to bargain with you? This princess came today, just to make you see your place. The royal family can bestow gifts on you, but you cannot ask for them.
Wait. I don't know how I've offended the princess. If the princess wants to vent, take it out on me directly. The millennial snow ginseng is truly precious. We must not waste it.
Right, the millennial snow ginseng is rare, which makes it extremely hard to find. Something so rare, yet you know it fears water. It seems your purpose in entering the palace was this ginseng all along.
I beg the princess to grant my wish.
This princess will grant your wish. Just see if you dare take it. Mother! She actually jumped. Guards, watch her. Don't let her surface from underwater. And this little boy, throw him in too. Yes. Big brother. Seth Chu, what are you doing?
I should be the one asking you that. In the Imperial Palace, are you trying to kill someone?
Big brother, please save my mother.
Your mother? Where is your mother?
Mother is in the water. They won't let her come out.
Cheryl, have you lost your mind? She's the physician treating His Majesty.
Who do you think you are? A mere young lord, acting like a cousin, right in front of this princess. What right do you have to order me around?
I have no right to order you around, but someone with that right is here. Sixth brother.
What's going on here?
Uncle General, thank goodness you're here.
What happened?
Please save my mother. My mother is drowning.
What?
It's Cheryl Chu. Cheryl Chu is heartless. She pushed this orphan and widow into the pond.
Seth Chu, what nonsense are you talking? I didn't push her. She jumped in herself.
You're the one talking nonsense. Sixth brother, don't listen to her. When I came over just now, her people were about to kick Bobby in. Good thing I'm quick. I managed to save Bobby.
That was my people pulling the kid out. Your eyes played tricks on you.
Ray, what are you doing?
Save the talk. Of course I'm saving her.
In front of everyone, you're going to save a drowning woman? What if she latches onto you? What about your reputation?
What reputation do I have left? Besides, you know Cheryl's temper better than anyone. If someone really ends up dead, no one gets off the hook.
Sixth brother.
The millennial snow ginseng. It's the medicine that saves Bobby's life. It's just a little bit off.
Mother.
It melted. So fast?
It melted? What melted?
Mother is looking for the millennial snow ginseng.
Millennial snow ginseng? What's that?
Since you're fine, just come up. Let's talk things out slowly.
Let me take you up first.
Not a bad figure. No wonder sixth younger brother risked his life to save the beauty.
Careful. You'll catch a cold.
Thanks.
Hey, Cheryl said she didn't push you. You jumped in yourself, didn't you?
Yes.
Brother, sixth brother, do you believe me now? Sixth brother's been back for days, and hasn't even come to the palace to see me. The moment we meet, you doubt me, and here I was worrying about your health day and night. Mom, I'm just glad you're okay. Bobby was so worried about you.
Bobby. Mom failed to get the millennial snow ginseng. I'm sorry.
Since you jumped in yourself, then there's no misunderstanding. Come, escort mother and son out of the palace.
Out of the palace. You're banishing me from the palace. Then His Majesty's illness.
Imperial father has already recovered. Stop using father's illness as an excuse. Trying to swindle royal money. Greedy little wretch. Now get the hell out of the palace.
Really? If Imperial Father has recovered, why won't Her Majesty the Empress let us Princes of the Blood see him, paying respects to Imperial Father?
Father just recovered. He needs to rest, that's all. Enough, fourth brother. Don't come meddling around here either. I'll take you to pay respects to Father.
I entered the palace by answering the imperial notice. The notice said that whoever could cure the patient, he would receive a generous reward. Now, Your Majesty asks what I want. All I want is the millennial snow ginseng. But this princess actually chose to destroy the millennial snow ginseng in the pond, rather than give it to me, going back on your word, killing the donkey after it finishes grinding, burning the bridge after crossing. Is this how the royal family conducts itself?
How dare you, a lowly wretch, dares to scold this princess? I'll say it again. Royal property may be given to you as a favor, but you have no right to demand it. Today, this princess would rather destroy it than give it to you. What can you do about it?
Let me show you right now what I can do about it.
What are you doing? You dare attack a princess inside the palace.
Divine Physician Frost, don't be rash. Isn't it just about the reward? As for that millennial snow ginseng, I'll find you another one.
Really?
Ridiculous. What could he possibly find? That's a tribute from the North Foothills. Hard to find in 1,000 years, the only one in existence.
Then why did you destroy it? Are you out of your mind?
How dare you, Seth Chu. Don't think just because you're 8th Imperial Uncle's son. This princess won't dare touch you, from childhood till now. You've opposed this princess at every turn. Are you tired of living?
Yeah, I'm tired of living. So what? If you've got the guts, kill me.
You.
Enough.
You should know how much I sacrificed to save Your Majesty. I'll only ask once this millennial snow ginseng. Are you giving it to me or not?
Dr. Frost, the Imperial decree promised a reward, but it never said what the reward was. Since you healed the Imperial Father, then this prince will decide. I'll reward you with 100 taels of gold and any rare herbs you desire. That money should be more than enough.
Even if I kill Cheryl Chu, I still can't get the millennial snow ginseng. If I keep Jojin Sachu, Bobby will only be in more danger. Today's kindness. I will repay it one day. Today's grudges. I will repay those too, one day.
Enough. Stop crowding around here. Fourth brother, come with me to see Imperial Father. Cheryl, you come too.
Sixth brother, you're way too soft on that girl, Cheryl Chu. Divine Physician Frost saved His Majesty's life. How can you be so rude to her?
Do you still remember? Do you still remember?
Of course I remember. But after Shirley died, didn't it prove that Curse was fake?
But at the very beginning, no one knew it was a fake. Not even the Empress Mother and my Imperial younger sister. My Imperial younger sister worried about my health and heard the Millennial Snow Ginseng could cure all poisons and dispel all goo. So she stole the Millennial Snow Ginseng and had second elder brother send someone to deliver it to me, post-haste.
So the Millennial Snow Ginseng was eaten by you.
Cheryl today suddenly targeted Frost Harlow and her son, probably because she mentioned the Millennial Snow Ginseng before the Imperial Father, and she feared he'd discover she stole a foreign tribute, so she rushed to attack.
This I don't get. Afraid of getting caught for stealing, I won't destroying it. Get her scolded too.
If the Imperial Father really questions her, she'll surely shift all the blame onto Frost Harlow, claiming that during their conflict, the Millennial Snow Ginseng accidentally fell into the pond, and so the Imperial Father will only think Frost Harlow overstepped and destroyed a treasure out of arrogance.
She's so young, yet her mind is so vicious. Since you can see it all clearly, why do you still help her? You should be helping Divine Physician Frost.
Because the root of all this lies with me, so I shouldn't blame her.
Wow, look at you defending her.
Mom, did Bobby do something wrong?
Of course not. They're the ones abusing their power, just burning the bridge after crossing it.
The Millennial Snow Ginseng. Are we not getting it either?
Bobby, let Mom ask you something. Half a year ago, Mom got word that the Millennial Snow Ginseng comes from the North Foothills. Only one grows in the eastern capital of Great Yong. Do you remember why we left the North Foothills and came to Great Yong?
I remember. Mom, let Bobby choose. Bobby wanted to come to Great Yong.
Then tell Mom, why did you choose Great Yong back then?
Bobby doesn't know either. Just that Great Yong feels more prosperous, and probably more fun.
That's Bobby's instinct. Bobby has been a lucky kid since birth. So Mom trusts Bobby's instinct. Then does Bobby trust Mom's ability?
Bobby believes in Mom. Mom must have a way to find the Millennial Snow Ginseng again, right?
Exactly. Mom will have Great Yong mobilize its entire nation to find the Millennial Snow Ginseng for my Bobby.
Your Highness, His Highness the Sixth Prince is here.
I told you, no need to announce me. I know the way.
Where have you been these past 2 days? You weren't at court yesterday, and today, you barge in, without announcing. 5 years of military life. Still haven't taught you the word rules?
You're so tense. Scared? Don't worry. I may not have learned manners, but I won't kill the beauties in Second Elder Brother's courtyard again.
You. What exactly are you trying to do?
The bills. Hand them over.
Bills? You come running early in the morning to ask me for money? 100 taels of gold.
You promised that lady physician. How come His Highness Prince Cheng's word of honor was forgotten just 2 days later? Oh.
Her? Oh, her. Leaving the palace safely is already a mercy. Besides, so you stay out of it. Brother, you're not going to welch on the deal, are you?
5 years navigating the court. And it still hasn't taught you the meaning of keeping your word? Stellan Chu.
I am your elder brother. Mind your tone. I am your elder brother.
Justin Chu. Don't think. I don't know what you're thinking. She's someone I brought here. Mess with her. And you mess with me. If I didn't remember you're my brother, I'd have acted long ago.
Ray, you really have grown up. Guards, bring banknotes for His Highness the Sixth Prince.
Prince, we found the person.
Where?
10 east south of the city, in an abandoned Earth temple.
Went that far, huh? Was she really planning to leave Eastern Capital City for good?
But that mother and son are indeed a bit strange. They don't know martial arts, yet somehow they keep slipping away from our men. If it weren't getting dark, I might not have been able to pinpoint their exact location.
No matter who she is, if she truly has ill intentions, she probably wouldn't bring her own child. Maybe I really am overthinking it. What are you doing?
You bastard, let me go. Don't move, or I'll kill you.
No. Calm down.
You lied to me. Stop it.
That hidden weapon of yours stands no chance against a skilled martial artist. You'll only end up hurting yourself. A moment ago, I thought you were going to kill yourself. That's why I made a move. But now it seems you'd rather kill me.
I'd kill you before I ever kill myself. Let go of me already.
Mom? Bobby hurts?
Bobby. Don't be scared, Bobby. Mommy's here.
What is she doing? What illness does he have that it requires your heart's blood to cure? You want the millennial snow ginseng to cure him, don't you?
So what if I do? And so what if I don't?
Even if that's the case, you can't fight the princess over things. There's a rank to respect.
Did the prince come all this way just to keep lecturing me on the princess's behalf?
This prince is teaching you to know your place and learn to read the situation. If you die, how would he survive?
Whether I die or he dies, it's none of your business. Get out of the way. Don't touch him.
That look is exactly like Shirley's back then. If she really is Shirley, then Bobby Chen. Could he be my son? But her face is nothing like Shirley's. If she isn't, then fine. If she is, she must be up to no good.
It's late, and a man and woman alone in one room won't look good for the prince's reputation. Please see yourself out, prince.
Shirley. Could I really just be overthinking it?
I've been so careful. Yet, Stellan Chu still found my trail so easily. Eastern Capital City is far more dangerous than I imagined, and he's already starting to suspect who I am. Strange. Did news of my death back then never reach his ears? If he finds out, Bobby is his child. No, I will never let that happen.
What do you think Imperial Father is thinking? Suddenly rushing us, Princes of the Blood, to pick a princess consort and settle the marriage before the Dragon Boat Festival. How can we pick well in such a short time? Imperial Father probably got emotional seeing the Lady Physician's child that day. He wants grandchildren sooner. Don't worry, I've already talked to Empress Mother. I'll make sure to pick the prettiest one for you. Second elder brother always gets me. Too bad though. Eastern Capital no longer has the prettiest one. That famed beauty, the young lady of the Chin family, the moment she entered your household, second brother, she was... that kid Ray. Really has no clue how to treat a lady. Surely! But she was once recognized as the top beauty of Capital City, even after her younger sister Manny took her place as secondary consort. She still wasn't as beautiful as Shirley. Even 1/3 of her looks would be stunning. What a pity. Indeed. Second elder brother, what kind of princess consort do you want this time? A wife should be virtuous, but it also depends on fate. Spring brings all the flowers. Let's have Empress Mother host a flower viewing banquet. It's just that the most beautiful one can never be seen again.
Third and fourth highnesses. His Majesty's condition has changed. Her Majesty, the Empress, please come quickly.
Empress Mother, what's going on?
Your Imperial Father was very drowsy after court, slept straight until lunch, and no matter how we called, he wouldn't wake. The Imperial physicians have already examined him. They say his pulse is completely normal. But do you think that Lady Physician is behind this again?
Empress Mother, don't worry. Since Imperial Father's pulse is normal, he should be fine.
How can I not worry? Where's that Lady Physician? Bring her here now.
This.
Empress Mother, that woman was already sent away by second elder brother with 100 taels of gold.
What?
You have the nerve to say that. Empress Mother, please see clearly. That Lady Physician asked Imperial Father for the millennial snow ginseng, but it was already eaten by 6th. When Cheryl heard about it, she clashed with her in the Imperial Garden, left with no choice. I could only appease her with other treasures. That woman was sent away by 6th Order. He should know where she went.
That's your idea of appeasing? Negotiating properly is appeasing. Bullying with your authority is threatening. I ordered her sent away to protect her dignity and innocence. If I hadn't ordered her to leave, would you have kept her in the harem? For you to trample on? You.
Enough. What matters most right now is your Majesty's safety. Yet you two brothers, over such trivial matters, have been bickering for years on end. Is that proper?
Empress Mother, please calm down. This son was inconsiderate.
Cheryl may be naive, but don't you two, as her elder brothers, know better? I've toiled and schemed every step for your futures. But you two, over a woman like Princess Rosalind, fight each other like brothers at war. Do you not feel ashamed before me?
I was wrong, Mother.
I don't care what methods you use. Bring that Lady Physician back to me at once. If anything happens to your Imperial Father, none of us 3 will live to see another day.
Ray, wait. I have something to say to you.
Imperial elder brother, I know what you want to say. But unless you bring Rosalind back and marry her, there will never be peace between us.
Where are you going?
To find that lady physician.
Hey, Uncle General. Why are you here? Did you come to bring Bobby his Fang Fang?
That little black dog has been living quite well at my residence and doesn't seem to want to leave. Uncle will take you back to the manor to see it. How about that?
Great. Mom, let's go fetch Fang Fang.
Bobby, come here.
Why no move on me today? You knew this prince would return.
The prince is joking. I don't have the gift of foresight.
But you have the nerve to poison the Son of Heaven. Your Majesty remains unconscious. Dare you say you have nothing to do with it?
Go inside and put away Mother's golden needles.
Okay.
I've said it before, Your Majesty's illness needs slow care to fully recover. It was you who saw me finish 3 rounds of acupuncture and couldn't wait to burn the bridge. Now that Your Majesty's condition has relapsed, how can you blame me?
Are you saying you didn't poison him?
You get what you pay for. The prince should understand that you gave me 100 taels of gold, so I could only do 100 taels worth of work.
Playing mind games with me? Go on. What do you want?
The millennial snow ginseng.
Is it for Bao?
That's none of your business. You only need to know the day I get the millennial snow ginseng is the day Your Majesty fully regains his health.
You're threatening me, this prince?
Whether it's a threat depends on how you see it, Prince. My life is as cheap as grass, but the prince's and his majesty's lives are precious. Worst case, we all die together.
Very well. Your threat. This prince accepts it.
Mother, I'm all packed. Let's go pick up Ye.
Bobby, be good. Go to the carriage first. Uncle and your mother will be there in a bit. You said your life is as cheap as grass, but don't forget, if you die, what will happen to Bobby? This prince doesn't like being threatened. This is the last time.
Sixth brother. About what you asked me to look into last time I got results. That Shirley's identity checks out. Her biological father is Imperial Physician Samuel Chin.
So does she know medicine?
No, Samuel Chin has many daughters, and his eldest son isn't good at studying either. Knowing they had no future in officialdom, he figured he'd raise all his daughters to be proper ladies and marry them into high families. Why would he have them learn medicine?
Shirley doesn't know medicine, so Frost Harlow can't be her.
Sixth brother. You suspect the divine physician Frost is Shirley Chin? That's impossible. Shirley Chin died long ago. Back then, the Snow Moon Nunnery had 72 nuns in total, and 8 households in the back hills, with 28 people living there. That included Shirley Chin. When the authorities counted the bodies, the number was exactly 100.5, no discrepancy at all. And in Shirley Chin's courtyard, there was only 1 female corpse. It couldn't be wrong.
Frost Harlow. A wandering healer with superb medical skills. That's it.
Nothing else? I've tried every means. That's all I got. The people she once healed all stay tight-lipped about her. No matter what, they won't say a word. Odd, sixth brother. Why would you suspect Frost Harlow is Shirley Chin? Is it just because of that kid Bobby? Who looks a bit like you? You want to be a father now?
Can't you talk without being a pain?
I just figured you've been looking so down lately. Just trying to cheer you up. I haven't forgotten that this time you came back is to rescue Princess Rosalind. By the way, have you told His Majesty about this?
Haven't found the chance yet. Forget it. Let's deal with it when the time's right. I need to go to the palace. You keep investigating Frost Harlow. Make sure to figure out her identity and background. If necessary, use whatever means.
Uncle General, you're here.
Bobby, where's your mother? I need to see her.
Mom's in her room writing something. Come on. I'll take you to her.
Bobby. Your name is Bobby. So what's your surname?
Me. My name's Bobby, so of course, my surname is Bo. Uncle General, have you gone silly?
Bobby, no being rude. Take Hui and go play over there.
Can't this dog be given a different name, like Little Coal Ball or something?
How come even a dog's name bothers you, Prince? Could it be some kind of taboo?
It's nothing. Just finds it a bit odd. Are you ready? Time to head to the palace.
Okay. This is the prescription to treat your majesty. This is your majesty's 7-day meal plan. It repeats weekly, at least 3 months. Your Highness the 6th Prince can start preparing the medicine. I'll go to the palace with you to give your majesty acupuncture. After that, your majesty can take the medicine upon waking.
Just one acupuncture session and your majesty will wake up right away? You really have a gift for claiming you can wake him on demand.
Bobby, come with mommy to the palace.
The palace is full of inconveniences. Just leave Bobby at the residence. This prince will have someone look after him.
Bobby is my life. I can't hand my life over to someone else. Besides, the Emperor's illness is complicated. If not for Bobby's lucky intuition, I wouldn't be so sure I could cure him. Hopefully this is the last time I enter the palace.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake.
Your Majesty can take the medicine now.
Didn't you receive a reward and leave the palace? Why are you back?
Your Majesty sees clearly. His Highness Prince Cheng did give me 100 taels of gold. He told me to leave and stop treating your Majesty. I dare not accept such a heavy reward, so I came to return it.
So, that's why my illness keeps coming back. Seems someone doesn't want me to recover 100 taels of gold to buy off my physician. I wondered earlier. She asked me for the millennial snow ginseng. How could she leave midway for an ordinary reward? Tell me, what are you really up to?
Imperial Father sees clearly. I never meant to drive Dr. Frost away. It was 6th younger brother who ordered her sent out of the palace.
It wasn't Uncle General. It was...
Imperial Father, please calm down. It is indeed my order to send her out of the palace because the millennial snow ginseng has already been...
The ginseng has already been thrown into the koi pond by me. If you must blame someone, then blame me. That day, I overheard your conversation with that lady physician. Out of goodwill, I tried to hand her the ginseng. But her child bumped into me and it slipped into the pond. You know that. This millennial snow ginseng melts instantly in water. When she saw the ginseng was gone, she flew into a rage and talked back, and Imperial Elder Brother happened to see it. To keep the peace, Imperial Elder Brother agreed to compensate her with 100 taels of gold.
Cheryl.
What, is 6th Brother still going to shield her? Letting her go that day was already an act of mercy. Yet she doesn't know what's good for her, and she even came to complain falsely before Imperial Father. Imperial Father, she's not a good person. Besides, the Imperial Medical Academy is helpless against your illness. How come every time she comes, you wake up? If you ask me, your illness might well be caused by her. She might be an assassin from North Foothills.
Enough. If she were an assassin, why would she keep coming into the palace? To treat me? I've truly spoiled you rotten. You dare spout all sorts of nonsense.
Imperial Father.
Well, the Emperor's mind is clear enough, but he didn't inherit any of it.
Everyone, leave. I want to speak with Dr. Frost alone. About the millennial snow ginseng. Rest assured, since I've promised you, I won't go back on my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But you must answer one question truthfully. My illness, was it an accident or deliberate?
Your Majesty, I do not know.
Don't know. Don't know. Or don't dare to say. Rest assured, if you tell the truth, I'll keep you all safe.
At Your Majesty's age, a stroke isn't entirely unexpected. But Your Majesty is the supreme ruler. Your diet and daily routine should have been better and more carefully managed. Yet Your Majesty's daily meals are so greasy, which indirectly caused this illness. So it can't be considered a complete accident. It's fair to say those who served you weren't devoted enough.
I see. As for what happened between you and Cheryl before, let's just let it go. She's been spoiled by me. So, it's no wonder she's a bit willful. With this, you may come and go from the inner palace freely. When the time comes, I'll trade it back for the millennial snow ginseng.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
This child of yours really is likable. Just now, when you rushed to speak up for her, I saw it all. Come. If only I had a little royal grandson like you, how wonderful that would be. Too bad none of my sons are worth a damn. I don't even know if I'll live long enough to see that day.
Bobby likes Grandpa too. Grandpa, don't worry. You'll live a long, long life.
If it weren't for what happened 5 years ago, Bobby would have grown up surrounded by love and wouldn't have suffered all this. His Highness, the Sixth Prince.
What did Imperial Father tell you?
Nothing much. Just a few words of comfort. He promised to find me another millennial snow ginseng.
That's good. You must be tired today too. The carriage is ready. I'll have someone escort you home. Imperial Father, I have something to say. Cheryl just mentioned the North Foothills assassins. I believe Frost Harlow is innocent, but North Foothills has long harbored rebellious intent. We must stay on guard.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Princess Rosalind has been held hostage in North Foothills for 8 years. I believe we should find a way as soon as possible to bring her back to the capital.
You remember that quite clearly. Do you even remember how old you are?
I'm the same age as Rosalind, now 24.
24. An ordinary man would already have children at this age. What about you? Focus your mind now and pick a princess consort as soon as possible, instead of pining over that Rosalind Fang who can never return.
Imperial Father, I want to bring Rosalind back. Not because I have designs on her. She went to the North Foothills for the peace of Great Yong. I owe her this. My elder brother owes her, and so does Great Yong.
As a subject of Great Yong, and a member of the royal family, she should have the resolve to sacrifice for her country. Besides, if she had stayed back then, you two brothers would have turned against each other to who knows what extent. I don't know what's going on in my heart.
Imperial Father, but do you think if she doesn't come back, my second elder brother and I can get along? The North Foothills has long harbored disloyalty. A war between Great Yong and the North Foothills is inevitable. If that day truly comes, what torment will she suffer, Imperial Father? Rosalind has brought Great Yong 8 years of peace. After all, she shouldn't become a discarded pawn.
Tell me your plan.
Your son has learned that last winter, North Foothills only had 3 snowfalls, and since spring began this year, not a single drop of rain has fallen. I suspect that North Foothills is bound to face a severe drought this year. When that happens, they'll surely want to open up trade routes to buy grain and supplies from our Great Yong. At that point, we can use that as leverage. You're still here?
Eunuch Dehai said that the jade dew pastry His Majesty rewarded Bobby with is best eaten fresh from the steamer, so he took Bobby to the Imperial kitchen. He asked me to wait here.
So? You heard everything.
What?
Nothing. Even if she really is Shirley, I have nothing to explain to her anyway.
When it comes down to it, now it's all still about that Rosalind, you worthless man.
His Highness, the Sixth Prince, what exactly must I do for you to let me go? I've already told you everything I know.
What's the hurry? This prince still has questions for you.
Your Highness, please stop toying with me.
This prince asks you, do you know of the millennial snow ginseng?
I do. It's a sacred antidote herb. Ancient texts say the millennial snow ginseng grows within the North Foothills, atop snow-capped peaks. Because it loves the cold and fears heat, once harvested it must be kept on ice. Rumor has it that it can cure all poisons and dispel all curses. Yes, medical texts say, though the millennial snow ginseng is a sacred antidote herb, it cannot truly cure every poison. It can only slow the spread of poison and enhance the potency of antidotes.
It can't cure it? Then what if there's a disease that requires it as an ingredient?
Night-blooming epiphyllum.
Isn't that the sacred flower of South Yue? They say ordinary epiphyllum only blooms for one night, but the leafy night bloom can bloom every night. This flower is poisonous.
Leafy night bloom is no wondrous flower that blooms every night. Anyone poisoned by it will have the poison flare up every midnight. When the poison strikes, the pain is unbearable. And only after a full 1,000 days of agony does one wither and die. But the pain of the night-blooming epiphyllum's poison flare, no one can endure it. Night-blooming epiphyllum grows in the far south, but the millennial snow ginseng that can counteract it grows in the far north. If someone truly were poisoned by the night-blooming epiphyllum, then there'd be no time to go to the far north for the antidote. They'd rather die than live in such agony.
Could it be Bobby was poisoned by the night-blooming epiphyllum? But who would use such a cruel poison on a child so young? Such a vicious venom.
Your Highness, what did you say?
If someone was poisoned by the night-blooming epiphyllum, but the poison doesn't flare every night, then why?
The Southern Shaman Toxicon has records. Only the millennial snow ginseng can counteract the night-blooming epiphyllum. If it doesn't flare every night, then perhaps...
Perhaps what?
It's probably someone using poison to fight poison, to suppress the toxicity. But it's not a long-term solution.
No wonder she's so determined to get the millennial snow ginseng.
Why does the prince ask about this? Could it be that His Majesty...
North Foothills offered up a millennial snow ginseng, claimed to be a rare treasure. This prince was just curious. That's enough. This is none of your business. You may leave now.
Yes.
Bobby, tell Mama whatever you want to eat.
Get lost. Come back in here, and I'll beat you to death.
Auntie, are you okay? Did you get hurt from the fall?
Husband, father-in-law, and mother-in-law told me to keep an eye on you. They won't let you come back to this brothel. If you don't go home, mother-in-law will beat me to death.
Dolly Chin. Dolly Chin was born to a concubine and was neglected since childhood. But she was especially close to Shirley. She was still young when I left the eastern capital that year. She's only 17 or 18 now. How could she?
Stop getting in the way and ruining my fun. Dare to come back in, and I'll break your legs.
Oh? Why isn't the second young master being gentle with the ladies? Since the madam wants to come in and play, just let her join us.
No way. She's my wedded wife. If she causes a scene, my father will punish me.
Aren't you always looking to divorce her? You said she hasn't committed any of the 7 grounds for divorce. No reason to do it. Well, here's your chance. A lady from a respectable family walks into a brothel. Even if she does nothing, she won't be pure anymore.
Fine. Qin Dongyue, you just won't leave me alone. Huh? Then let me see what you've got. Can you outshine the painted beauties of the merrymaking pavilion?
Don't come near me. Don't touch me, husband. You can't do this to me.
Right now, I am Frost Harlow. I can't and shouldn't get involved. But...
Stop!
Where did this kid come from?
My mother once said, a man standing in this world should keep himself pure and not linger in brothels or chase after prostitutes. In broad daylight? You come and go in this den of pleasure. What kind of man does that make you?
You little brat. Do you know who I am? How dare you lecture me?
My mother also said, a true gentleman should have an upright character and stay faithful to his wife. Yet you beat and curse your own wedded wife. How dare you call yourself a gentleman?
Exactly. A full-grown man, yet less sensible than a child.
I know him. That wastrel from the Wu and Earl residence. With his family's power, he bullies his own wife.
Is this how the Marquis Waran raises his son?
I heard his family also has a daughter who just came of age. Who would dare propose marriage to that family now?
You defend this woman so much. Is she not carrying some other man's child? I'll tear your skin off. Who dared to kick me?
Good dogs don't block the path. Just a casual kick. So sorry. I didn't realize you were a person.
You. How dare you? Guards. Seize these 2 women, and this little wretch. All of them. Arrest them now.
Isn't that the second young master of the Wu and Earl residence?
Howard Chang.
How is she connected to the Wu and Earl residence?
Everyone, be the judge. What law have we broken? This second young master of the Wu and Earl residence dares to arrest people in the middle of the street. In the eastern capital city, right under the sun of heaven's nose. Is there no justice left at all?
You know I'm from the Wu, an Earl residence. Then my word is the law, is the justice. What are you standing around for? Make your move.
Your Majesty sits in the Violet Dawn Palace. You dare claim yourself to be the law. What does the Wu and Earl residence mean by this? Are you plotting to replace the Son of Heaven?
Bullshit. Woman? What nonsense are you spewing? Slandering me. That's another crime on top of your head.
Slandering? The words came from your own mouth. How is that slandering? If you don't accept it, young lord, then let's take a trip to the Eastern Capital Magistrate's office. Let me see if a falling tile can hit 3 officials in this Eastern capital city, and whether it's really up to the Wu and Earl residents to decide.
Let's go to the magistrate's office.
Right, to the magistrate's office. Report it to the authorities. We'll all testify for this young madam.
Dragging his own lawful wife to a brothel. That's just inhuman.
Worse than beasts.
Who called me worse than a beast? Step out right now.
Young Master Chen, there are too many people here, let it go. These two don't look like they have any backing. Let's find another place to deal with them.
I'll let you two off the hook today. Just you wait. I'll deal with you when we get home.
That felt so good. I never would have thought Divine Physician Frost subdued that rich brat with just a few words.
She never meddles in anything. Unless it has to do with Bobby. Charles Cheng, go look into that woman's identity.
I don't have much on me. Take these for now. When you get home, remember to apply the medicine 3 times a day. You'll be better in no time.
Thank you.
It's nothing.
Why are you helping me? My husband runs wild in the capital. I might bring you trouble.
Seeing injustice on the road, it's just a small favor. No matter who he is, I've done nothing wrong. What's he gonna do, kill me? Even then, I still have the jade pendant from the Emperor. Who'd dare touch me? All right. Don't worry about me. After all, the commotion today, you'll have a rough time back home. Have you figured out what to do?
You? No. At worst, another beating. I'm used to it by now.
How can he hit you? Auntie, don't be scared. Bobby will protect you.
Thank you. But really, it's fine. It's getting late. I should head back.
Then let me walk you out.
Stop right there.
What do you want?
Stop right there.
What do you want?
What do we want? You know full well who you've crossed today. You and this little tramp aren't leaving without losing an arm or a leg. Don't even think about it.
In broad daylight, how dare you attack people like this? Is there no law in this land?
Just a cheap woman who married up. You actually think you're the madam of the Earl's mansion. Get out of the way, or I'll hit you too.
Seems second young Master Cheng didn't take my words to heart. Right under the Son of Heaven's nose, you truly act with such reckless abandon.
Enough talk. I'll rip out your tongue. See if you still run your mouth. Die.
The Sixth Prince's token is right here. Who dares cause trouble?
You work for the Sixth Prince's mansion.
Then get lost right now. Those two women are not for you to mess with.
But if we go back, how do we explain this?
How else can we explain it? Unless you want to mess with the Sixth Prince.
Oh, right. The Sixth Prince also has a message for Chung. He's not worthy of being the top playboy of the Eastern capital. Tell him to behave. Otherwise, the prince won't mind disciplining him on behalf of Marquis War and... I came late. My apologies for startling Divine Physician Frost.
No matter. Since you're here, escort this madam back. Bobby and I will return to the manor ourselves.
Yes.
Uncle General, why are you standing here?
Bobby, be good. Go back to First Frost Courtyard first. I need to talk to your mother.
Say what you want, Your Highness. No need to stand so close. I can hear you clearly.
You can hear me clearly. But if I don't get close, this prince can't see clearly, Shirley. How long are you going to keep pretending?
What Shirley? Who does Your Highness take me for? My surname is Frost. My name is Frost Harlow.
Really? If you're not Shirley, then why did you meddle in that Shirley Chin's business? She's your own cousin, isn't she?
So, Your Highness has been following me all along. Then you should have seen that not everyone is as cold as you. Seeing injustice, I step in to help. That's Bobby's fine quality. It shows I, as a mother, taught him well, didn't I? Your Highness, please show some restraint. What are you doing?
You want to use my Sixth Prince's mansion to protect you and your son. Then let this Sixth Prince, at least, see clearly what kind of person you really are.
Using you? You flatter yourself. I'm the Imperial Physician appointed by Your Majesty. If he dares touch me, His Majesty will be the first to come for him. Besides that...
Besides what? If I hadn't sent Charles Chang, you'd be fooling people with your pathetic little tricks. I remember that scent. Whether you're her or not, I have my own way to tell. You hit me.
It's because your highness is too improper. In broad daylight, you dare to harass the mother of a child?
So what? Can't I? You think this prince is some fool like Howard? Who cares about family reputation? I do whatever I want. Whatever pleases me. I act purely on my own whim.
You!
And besides, no one who dares show this prince such disrespect has ever existed in this world. Don't tell me you're not Shirley.
I'll say it one more time. I am Frost Harlow. I don't know this, Shirley. You speak of, and I'm certainly not her. Instead of searching for a shadow of your old acquaintance in me, why not put more effort into finding your old acquaintance?
Denying it won't do you any good. This prince will prove that you are her. What are you grinning at?
I may not be Shirley, but after so long in Eastern Capital, I've heard a bit about that young Miss Chin's story. She's the secondary consort of Prince Cheng, your highness, the 6th prince's second sister-in-law. You keep her name on your lips at all times. Aren't you afraid people will mock you?
What does this prince have to fear?
Right. You're the lofty, his highness, the 6th prince, the infamous chaos demon king of Eastern Capital City. Who would dare gossip about you? You speak of your brother and sister-in-law without any restraint, simply because in your eyes, women hold no value at all. The better ones count as pets, the worse ones only as toys. In the 6th prince's eyes, there has never been an ounce of respect for women. I never thought one act or one lie of mine could ruin a woman's life.
You must be Shirley. No matter how you deny it, this prince will expose your true identity.
I heard she died 5 years ago. You, prince, keep pestering me like this. Is it because you still harbor grudges against those who wronged you and want to wipe them all out? Or is it that you can't face her death?
Come out.
Reporting to your highness, those people from Wu and Earl residence were indeed secretly following Divine Physician Frost. I've already sent them away. But from the looks of it, they may not give up that easily.
Even if they don't, so what? The ones this prince wishes to protect, even the Heavenly King himself can't harm them.
Yes. Your highness, please calm down.
Send 2 men to keep watch on the Wu and Earl residence. Don't let that fool, Howard. Get Shirley's sister killed. Can't face her death, huh?
My looks and voice are clearly so different from before. How can Stellan Chu be so certain of my identity? Does he really want to kill me, or does he have another purpose? Forget it. At least he can't touch me until the Emperor recovers.
This prince is full. Take your time eating.
Why did the prince eat so little? Is the food not to your liking today? Let me have them make something else.
You arranged it so carefully. How could it not be to my liking? I still have matters to handle. Take your time eating.
Your Highness, the 6th Prince sent people to watch the Wu and Earl residence.
The Wu and Earl residence? Why is that?
This afternoon, Dr. Frost got into a fight with the second young master of the Wu and Earl residence in front of the merrymaking pavilion. Not long after Dr. Frost left, Charles Chang brought people and staked out near the Wu and Earl residence.
Frost Harlow. Her again. Why on earth would she pick a fight with Howard?
It seems it was over, Second Madam Chang. Second young Master Chang lingered at the brothel and refused to go home, and he even laid hands on his own wife in public.
That's even stranger, for no reason at all. Why would she meddle in the Chang family's affairs? Unless it's Sixth's doing.
Why would your Highness say that?
Imperial father is choosing consorts for us, princes of the blood. Marquis Waran has a 16-year-old daughter besides his 2 sons, named Jade Chang. Marquis Waran commands the White Tiger Legion in Eastern Capital City. If he marries Jade Chang, then Sixth will have military power in the capital too.
But His Highness, the 6th Prince, commands troops at Wolf Heaven Pass with over 100,000 soldiers under him. Would he care about a mere White Tiger Legion?
No matter how many men are at Wolf Heaven Pass, it's far off at the border. No matter how few in the White Tiger Legion, they're still guards of the Son of Heaven. If Sixth has disloyal ambitions, we can't let him marry the Marquis Waran's daughter.
But Dr. Frost saved Second Madam Chang today, so there's bound to be more dealings ahead. What should we do now?
Chang's wife. If I remember correctly, she's a concubine's daughter of the Qins, Qin Dongyue, right? Go fetch the secondary consort.
Is something wrong, Prince? Bobby, Go play in the yard for a bit.
About Qin Dongyu, I found out everything.
What's wrong? Come in and sit down.
After she married Howard Chang, because she couldn't bear children, the whole Chang family treated her badly. Not only was she often beaten and humiliated by Howard, she was also forced to...
Forced to what?
To serve the eldest Chang brother.
How outrageous. Why are you telling me all this? It's not like I can do anything about it.
If you don't want to manage her, why bother preparing all these medicines? But I did uncover something interesting. Legitimate Miss Chang, Jade Chang, though only 18, is just like her brother, already a regular at the merrymaking pavilion, and especially fond of using torture devices for fun.
The Wu and Earl residence really has quite the family tradition. You've told me all this. What exactly are you after? Surely this isn't just idle gossip.
Marquis Warren commands the White Tiger Legion. The Imperial Father has ordered all princes to take consorts. I bet plenty of people have their eyes set on it, including my second elder brother.
Prince Chang.
While Charles Chang was watching Howard, he noticed Manny recently keep meeting with Manny Chin. You see, in the past 5 years, Manny had never once given that sister of hers the time of day.
So Prince Chang wants to marry Jade Chang as his princess consort, and so he had Manny make contact with Manny Chin first to scope things out. Does Prince Chang know about these things with Jade Chang?
Of course he doesn't know. Qin Dongyue has been oppressed by the Chang family for a long time. There's no way she'd reveal the truth and ruin the Chang family's path to wealth and glory. My second elder brother is obsessed with the throne, but doesn't realize he's already been schemed against.
So are you going to tell Prince Chang the truth? Or are you going to kill Jade?
What?
Isn't that what you've always done before? Anyone who dares to set their sights on the princess consort, you'd kill her.
I won't do that anymore now. Besides, back then, he was the one who broke his promise first.
But those girls lost their lives innocently just because of the feud between you, brothers.
If it weren't for Rosalind volunteering to go to the North Foothills as a hostage to quell the war, how could the nobles of Eastern Capital City enjoy their wealth and glory? She had only one wish before she left, but everyone seems to think her sacrifice was just taken for granted. Am I the only one who's wrong?
What's done is done. Arguing about this is pointless. As long as you won't hurt any more innocent people.
Right and wrong. I will still seek justice. It's getting late. Get some rest. I, Stellan Chu, take full responsibility for my own actions. Whatever I owe, I'll repay it with my life if I have to. To Rosalind, I've thought of a way to bring you back to the capital soon. Don't worry. One more favor to ask. I seek a treasure of the North Foothills, the Millennial Snow Ginseng. If you find any leads, please let me know. Charles Chang.
Prince.
Deliver this letter to the North Foothills. Quietly place it in Princess Rosalind's hands. Don't leak a word of this.
Yes.
Bobby, look what I brought you.
A swing! Uncle General, how did you know I love swings?
Bobby and I are on the same wavelength. Go play. What are you looking at?
See for yourself.
Shirley Chen, when you're free, please go to Prince Chang's mansion for a consultation. For what?
They said the secondary consort hasn't conceived in 5 years and wants me to take a look. Can acupuncture help with that?
Second elder brother is about to choose a consort, so she's desperate to get pregnant.
I don't think it's that simple. If she could send me an invitation, Prince Chang must know about it too.
True. I think you'd better not go. Just make up some excuse. My second elder brother only has the throne on his mind. Don't believe a single thing he asks you to do or say.
And you only have Rosalind on your mind?
Ever since I came back to the capital and met you, I don't think I've ever mentioned Rosalind. At least, not as often as I've mentioned Shirley. Why do you think all I have on my mind is Rosalind and not Shirley?
The whole Eastern capital knows how many secondary consorts of Prince Cheng you killed for Rosalind. Isn't that enough to prove your feelings for her?
I explained that back then. I was just keeping a promise I made to her, to help her hold on to the princess consort's position.
Then why haven't you had a wedding?
I spent these 5 years guarding the border, every day facing harsh wind and sand, living and eating with a bunch of rough men. Who would I marry?
Well, now that you're back in the Eastern capital, every noble lady in the city is at your disposal. But you don't seem interested.
I just haven't found one that catches my eye.
Doesn't that just prove Rosalind is the only one? Whoever caught your eye?
Wrong. There actually is one who catches my eye.
Who?
Him.
The prince sure loves to joke. You want to marry Bobby?
Dr. Frost really never fails to amaze. This prince thinks, as it stands, Bobby shares the deepest bond with me. If Bobby becomes my son, this prince might reluctantly marry his mother.
I've never seen anyone talk about taking a child with such a straight face. Bobby's not fatherless. Your Highness, this move is really defying all decency.
Bobby has a father.
Of course he does. Did you think I made Bobby all by myself?
What I mean is, where is Bobby's father? Call him out, I'll ask if he agrees.
Your Highness, stop joking. In any case, you and Bobby are just not meant to be. You'd better find a princess consort and have your own child.
What if this prince wants Bobby? Bobby has a good father, better than suffering with you.
Bobby came out of my belly. Who his father is, depends on me.
You, even so, this prince is 1,000 times better than your husband who's nowhere to be found. The renowned Jade Hand Healing Immortal surely deserves a better man.
I, Frost Harlow, deserve a better life, not a better man. Besides, I don't think the prince is a good match either.
Don't be ungrateful.
Mother, Uncle General, what are you two talking about? Come push Bobby on the swing.
Coming.
Uncle General, you come push us. Mother, are you mad at Bobby?
No, not at all. Why would Bobby ask that?
This afternoon when I was on the swing, Mom and Uncle General were talking, and you seemed unhappy. Mom, don't you like Uncle General? Don't you want Bobby talking to him either?
I do loathe Stellan Chu. I even want to kill him. But he's still Bobby's biological father. Maybe that's why Bobby feels so close to him. But how could I ever explain all this to Bobby? Mother really doesn't like him. But Bobby is allowed to like him.
Why? If Mother doesn't like it, then Bobby doesn't either.
Bobby, everyone can have their own preferences. We can't force our likes and dislikes on others. Mother has her own reasons for not liking him. But if Bobby likes him, he can keep liking him. Of course, if one day Bobby stops liking him, that's fine too. Always be true to your own feelings. Don't force others, and don't wrong yourself either.
Then, Mother, why don't you like Uncle General?
Well, why does Bobby like Ray Ray? Tell Mother.
Because Ray Ray is fluffy and cute.
Exactly. Your Uncle General isn't cute in Mother's eyes. So Mother doesn't like him.
Oh, I get it now because Uncle isn't fluffy.
No. Fluffy.
Divine Physician Frost, is there anything wrong with my body?
There's nothing wrong with Madam's body. Not yet pregnant, just lacking the right timing. Stay calm and wait patiently.
Ray, do you have a candidate for Princess Consort?
Does second elder brother have a candidate?
It's not that easy.
Haven't you been in contact with the Wu and Earl residents lately, second elder brother? What's wrong? Didn't like any of them.
How could he ask so bluntly? Could it be that his interest isn't in the Wu and Earl residents?
His Highness Prince Cheng. Madam is fine. Just focus on daily care.
Since the examination is done, let's go then.
Wait a moment. Dr. Frost, I heard you've been staying at 6th Younger Brother's residence lately. 6th Younger Brother is still young and unmarried, and there are no women in the house, which is always inconvenient. Why don't you bring the child and move here? I'll have Manny arrange everything for you.
Second, elder brother is overstepping his bounds. I have no women in my household. What about maids and servants? Are there no maids and servants?
How many times do I have to say it? You don't care about your reputation, but that doesn't mean others don't. Dr. Frost, what do you think?
I can finally be certain now. Stellan Chu isn't the one hunting me, but he won't let go of my identity, and we can't keep going on like this. This is a perfect chance to test Prince Cheng, so I'll have to trouble His Highness Prince Cheng. Your Highness, did you need something?
Nothing much. Have a seat. Dr. Frost, have you been settling in well at the residence these past few days?
Very well. Madam has arranged everything thoughtfully.
Dr. Frost is a smart one, so I'll speak plainly. This prince has remembered who you are. You're Manny Chin's older sister, the eldest Miss Chin, Shirley Chin.
Your Highness, Prince Cheng, that's quite a joke you're playing.
Ray has doubts about your identity too, doesn't he? I remember you very well. Back then, the fire at Snow Moon Nunnery. Indeed, a Shirley Chin died in it. But this prince examined that corpse. It was just an ordinary woman's bones. And the eldest Miss Chin of back then was the top beauty of the Eastern capital. As for you, beauty lies in the bones, not the skin. This prince is certain that beneath this face of yours, there must be stunning, heavenly beauty.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Back then, this prince spared your life. Now I need you to help me. Consider it repaying a debt.
I'm just a humble lady physician. I truly don't understand what your Highness means.
Playing dumb is no fun. The Imperial Father is old. Even if he's cured this time, his days are numbered. If he passes away, who will find the millennial snow ginseng for your son?
Your Highness, I have no interest in the power struggle between you. You've got the wrong person, and you've chosen the wrong one too.
So, you're siding with Sixth younger brother.
I'm not siding with anyone. I just want to save my son.
If you're worried, I can marry you? Once I take the throne, you'll be Empress. All the jewels in the world will be yours.
If your royal family kept their word, the millennial snow ginseng would be in my hands by now. His Highness Prince Cheng wouldn't need to say all this now. I'll do my part. As for the rest, I'm afraid I can't help your Highness. Goodbye. Which way do you think we should go now?
There. Uncle General.
Good boy, Bobby. Did you miss me these past few days?
What are you doing here?
I came to see how long you'd last. So, Justin Chu means no good, right?
The joke's over. Spare me the snide remarks. Let's go.
Where are you going?
You brothers, I can't afford to cross any of you. I'll go stay at the palace and watch over your majesty. Is that okay?
Why go to the palace? Come back to the mansion with me.
We're going home.
Have some tea.
Leave us. From now on, without my say-so, don't come into the study casually. Willow.
What does the prince command?
Find a way to get rid of Frost Harlow. No more assassins. Handle it yourself. Make it clean.
Mom, what are we buying today?
Bobby's gotten taller. Let's buy Bobby some new clothes, okay?
Yay, new clothes.
How are you? What about Bobby? Is he alright?
Are you okay? Someone, help!
Prince, are you alright? Prince.
Bobby, are you okay?
Uncle General is hurt. Uncle General.
How are you? Are you hurt? Where does it hurt?
Bobby isn't hurt. Uncle, you're bleeding a lot. Mother, come check on Uncle.
You're bleeding a lot. Let's head back to the mansion first. Call the Imperial physician.
Divine Physician Frost. The Imperial Physician will take a while to get here. Could we trouble you first?
Let me take a look. Have someone bring a basin of hot water.
Alright, I'll go right away.
Mother, can I go see Uncle General?
Don't worry, Bobby. Your Uncle General will be fine. Mother will treat his wounds. Once he's better, you can come see him, okay?
Let's go.
Prince, please sit down. Your back is full of wounds. Taking off your clothes like this might make your injuries worse. Let me do it instead.
What's wrong?
Doesn't it hurt?
This prince isn't made of iron. Of course it hurts.
Then why didn't you say so earlier? When I helped you back just now, you insisted on watching Charles Chang capture that carriage driver. Aren't you afraid of bleeding to death?
Are you afraid?
Of course, I'm afraid of dying.
What this prince is asking is, are you afraid of me dying?
If the prince wants to die, he can pick another way. Don't drag me and Bobby into your bad karma.
What a cold-blooded woman you are. This prince has no internal injuries. Do you still need acupuncture?
There are many wounds. Some are quite deep. I need to use golden needles to help reduce your pain.
So you do still care about this prince?
You flatter me, Prince. I just don't want you hopping around in pain, slowing down my treatment.
How could that be? This prince has long fought on battlefields, wounds far worse than this. I've suffered more times than I can count. About 4 years ago, I had just joined the battlefield. Lacking experience, I was struck by an enemy's hidden arrow. That crossbow bolt pierced my chest straight into my heart. All the military doctors in the camp were helpless. I still remember a whole crowd of doctors kneeling on the ground, all saying the arrow couldn't be pulled out. If the arrow stayed in, I might linger for 3 days. If it were pulled, I'd surely drop dead on the spot.
Then what? Who pulled the arrow out for you, Prince?
This prince did it himself. Once, a girl cast a kind of poison spell on me. She said after being poisoned by it, I would be bound to her, sharing the same fate. If she died, I would die too, and vice versa. Funny, isn't it? When my life was hanging by a thread, the one on my mind was actually the girl who poisoned me. That day, no one dared to pull the arrow, but I knew that not pulling it meant certain death. Only by pulling it out could I fight for even the slightest chance to live. She was in the bloom of youth, and I couldn't bear to drag her down with me. So, despite everyone's objections, I pulled the arrow out myself.
The prince just wanted to survive for himself. Yet he made it sound as if it was for that girl that he fought to live. Don't you find that a little ridiculous?
You're not wrong to say that. Of course, I want to live. But that time, when I pulled out the arrow, what I was thinking was, surely, you must survive. Divine Physician Frost. We have no personal grudge, do we? Why then, while treating me, do you take petty revenge?
Shut up. You're disturbing me.
I thought the Jade Hand healing Immortal Frost Harlow was a detached sage above all emotion. Who knew that hearing of this prince's past would move you so deeply? You're just leaving like that. Won't you help this prince get dressed?
Can't you dress yourself?
The wound was just bandaged. If this prince accidentally tears it open, wouldn't that waste Divine Physician Frost's hours of work? How are you so skillful? Have you dressed other men like this before? Hey, this prince asked you a question you haven't answered yet.
That's right. I once served a man day and night, dressing him for 5 years. No one else ever helped him dress. Does Prince find that answer satisfying?
Mom, how is Uncle General doing?
Bobby is no man. He's still a boy.
Uncle General, are you okay? Bobby was so worried about you.
If Stell and Chu weren't the one chasing me all these years, it wouldn't hurt for Bobby to get closer to him. Even, maybe one day, Bobby could recover and...
Prince.
What is it? Take your time.
Princess Rosalind is back.
North Foothills hasn't been in contact with us for years. Why the sudden visit?
Hey, isn't that Princess Rosalind back there?
Long time no see.